The legendary boxer Mike Tyson, or mostly known as Iron Mike, has had a beautiful career of 50 wins and 44 knockouts. 5 of best which we're going to be checking out with you guys today in this video. I put this match specifically at the beginning of the video because it was between Iron Mike and Trevor Berbick, who was the heavyweight champion of that time. And Iron Mike during this match was 20 years old, after which he won the belt and became the youngest heavyweight champion. And of course the match begins, and as the fierce fighter Mike Tyson was, he came out charging and smoking, and he knocked out Trevor Berbick in the first seconds of the match. But as far as we can see, Trevor wasn't very phased and he says he can fight. So the match went on. The interesting thing about this match was that the match didn't last very long. This is the second round, and as you can see, Mike Tyson already has the match and Trevor is barely hanging on. And it was this match which, after Mike Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion of all times, which after Mike Tyson ruled the boxing world for decades. As the younger and fresher fighter here, everyone knew Mike Tyson had fresh breath and would last long, but no one knew the match would finish this fast and he would literally knock out Trevor in the second round. As the audience of this match watched Trevor get on his knees and keep falling, they knew a new star was up for the rising. And that was when Iron Mike Tyson knew he was a champion. And as the hand was waved, Iron Mike Tyson was declared victorious by the way of technical knockout. And as beautiful as boxing is, Iron Mike went back to Trevor and showed his respects. The second match of whom we're going to be checking is between him and Frank Bruno. This was a huge man, as you can see. He was fierce, he was mad, and he wanted that belt. Mike Tyson in this match was giving up 3.5 inches in height, 10 pounds in weight, and 11 inches in reach. The commentators in the match said he had the disadvantage of a zebra versus a lion. And in the first seconds of the first round, Mike Tyson, he came in hitting him in the face and brawling, but he wasn't knocked that much, he just fell on his knees. I think it was a slip or something. For the rest of the match, Frank Bruno held up very well, although Mike Tyson was hitting him and he came all at him. As the good fighter Frank Bruno was, he never gave up, although he was on the brink of getting knocked out and falling down. He was clenching with him and holding his arm whenever he felt in trouble, which was basically for the rest of the match. After 5 rounds of holding up to Mike Tyson, Frank Bruno got knocked out cold in the 5th round by some hard blows from Mike Tyson. Even at the ending, this was a technical knockout, so Frank Bruno held up very well. This third match we're going to be analyzing is between Mike Tyson and Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes, the famous boxer from the times of Muhammad Ali, and one of who actually defeated Muhammad Ali in a shameful match. This is personally one of my favorites because, as you can see, Muhammad Ali was present in that match and he went up to Mike Tyson himself. This was of course after he paid his utmost respect to Larry Holmes, and then he walks up to Mike Tyson himself and tells him, "Get him for me." In this particular match, Larry Holmes was kind of worn off and a bit old, so throughout the whole match he kept moving around, and as a particular trick of his, he kept his jab in front of him. So basically Mike Tyson's perfect punches, or hard blow punches, were his uppercuts and his, of course, hooks. So thinking to himself, Larry Holmes kept this technique in his mind to keep his jab in front of him, to keep Mike Tyson away. But of course this didn't work with Mike Tyson, and throughout the mid rounds he got knocked out. The thing is, for Larry Holmes and his age, he kept on with Mike Tyson very well in my opinion, but of course he got knocked down, and as a fierce fighter he was, he kept on getting up. But of course Mike Tyson never gave him the chance to recover. So in the coming rounds, Mike Tyson gave him another blow and he tried to get up. But in the next few seconds, Mike Tyson got him good and he blacked out. The fourth knockout match we're gonna analyze is between Buster Mathis Jr. and Mike Tyson. Buster Mathis Jr.'s father, Buster Mathis Sr., passed away a couple months before this, so he needed this fight. He was starving for it. As you can see, Mike Tyson had 36 knockouts back then, and this was a couple time after he got released from the prison. He was scary. No one knows what went on during his time in prison, but this man was scary, and after 3 rounds of fighting in the last 10 seconds, he knocked him out cold with an uppercut. Funny thing is, Mike Tyson's favorite punch was uppercut too. And the last and probably the most exciting match you've been waiting for is between him and Mathis Frazier. And if you've been watching this long, please hit the like and subscribe button for more videos like this and edits of boxing videos. So Mathis Frazier was Joe Frazier's son, the Smoking Joe Frazier as they called him. He was actually one of the only fighters who knocked down and defeated the great Muhammad Ali. This match is personally my favorite because he knocked him out in less than 30 seconds. The beautiful approach of Mike Tyson with his jabs and him setting him up into the corner is what actually got him winning so fast. Mathis Frazier wasn't very experienced, but he still kept moving, but it wasn't no match for Mike Tyson. The most fabulous and perfect thing about this match was that Mathis Frazier was knocked out during the first or 2 blows to his face. The rest was just him falling down and being knocked out by Mike Tyson.